All right, well, I'm going to start off this episode with saying, we're not idiots. We understand what you guys want. I understand that Shrek 2 Activity Center was, in fact, and still is, in fact, the video that reigns supreme on our channel. Winning by an astounding 3,000 views, we've decided to bring the green terror back to our channel. The way we're doing that is with Shrek 1 for the Xbox.
We are a couple of jerks. I'm Spurgle Bot 1.0.
I'm picking my fingernails. I'm not looking forward to this, guys. And for the reason that what's about to come up. There is only one demo screen the entire fucking game, and so you hear it ad nauseum when you're doing any sort of tech setup on this. Okay, well, let's get on with the game.
And the sink.
I'm a rusty doornail, and
I'm Spurgle Boat.
Oh no, they know. They know now.
Oh no, we gotta cut all this. Name yourself fuckwad. Player already used.
Damn it. Yeah, we tried playing this before and it ended up not being very funny because I don't know. We're just not very funny, I guess. But that name's hilarious, right? Laugh with me, everyone. Laugh.
What's funnier than swear words?
Nothing. Especially misspelled ones.
Going on a quest. Let me introduce
like, what would make a grammar teacher matter? The fact that you used the curse word or the fact that you misspelled it?
You're a real Fuquaid.
A Fuquaid.
Who are the idiots that hang out the quick stop?
You and me.
We do kind of have that vibe.
Except I'm not quite as... Well, no, I can't speak for myself. I know I'm pretty douchey, but am I really as douchey as Jay?
No.
And you're obviously not as silent as Silent Bob.
You don't talk about smoking like butt nuggets nearly as much.
Yeah, we're gonna go down to the quick stop and fucking buy some fireworks and smoke some butt nuggets. Oh, yeah.
That's a spot on Jason Houston impersonation.
That's because all he does is he just... It sounds like he just eats cigarettes all day and every day, and his just voice is...
He probably used to smoke like crazy. I don't know if he still
Until
does.
the lung cancer set in.
Well, he got pretty cleaned up. Now he doesn't do heroin anymore. You having fun?
This game is like heroin.
In what way? You're moving like a busted top.
In the sense of shivers and self-loathing after having your first hit.
You're the one who demanded we do this again.
Again and again and again and again and again and again and again.
Yeah, I don't think Kubrick designed this one.
I can't do it. I won't do it. Someone fetch me makeup. I will not go back onto the set until I have 3 pheasants cooked at medium rare inside my breasts.
What does it have to do with makeup?
Makeup! Makeup!
Sadly, I'm having the same problem you usually do. I have to poop now.
Well, makeup's not coming.
The way that they sped up his run, that must... Jesus Christ. That had to have been a rework. Like, I bet you he ran a lot slower in the first build. Because his animation...
Wait, shh. Absolute silence. Not a single sound effect to be heard.
Like,
no footsteps, no whoosh noises for the kick.
he
There's
groans
a little
when he
groan for a jump. But yeah, no music.
They didn't even give...
No ambient noise. Not even a fly fluttering its wings in the bog. Looking over the pastures, slow camera pan. Zooming into his face. Slow camera pan. Slow camera pan. Anyways, you probably noticed that this
Sorry, that
camera's
face is
really
horrifying.
fucking fucked, and
Everything's fucked.
that for some reason I can run faster than the speed of Sonic.
Flying around at the speed of sound. I don't know the rest of the words.
Got onions to eat, got to fight up some gas clouds.
Hey, Shrek, come up.
Can't stick
Get to it.
around, got to keep
hit,
moving
jump again to do
on.
a
'Cause
long
what
jump.
lies ahead really
Well
sucks some
done.
big
I'll meet you in the
dick.
combat
Why did they
arena.
write an X on the wall, just in case you weren't getting it? Yeah, I'm gonna have to leave you to yourself for a moment. This
We
one's,
had fucking 40 minutes of
It's-
prep time. I was setting up these mics.
It
I
just
always-
hit like a sack of bricks. I can't help it. It feels like a sack of bricks.
Damn well better for you to be leaving in the middle of an
Let's
episode.
get started.
Oh, you
Jump
do it
down
all
into the pit.
time.
Yeah, but when I do it, it's cute.
Go on, give him a good hit.
Oh, I see how it is.
And plus, no one wants to hear me for an hour straight, anyways. So, well, I guess you're gonna have to hear me
Press Y to
and
punch.
nobody else.
Go on, give him a good hit.
So over here, we got ourselves Silver Knight. He's pretty cool, I guess.
Press Y to punch.
I
Go on, give him a good
I-
hit.
I don't really like a lot of the armor of the Baroque period. I prefer more Crusade armor.
Great. Now try kicking him.
But
Press X
you
to
know, not everything that people like is what I like. Not everything that what I like is what people's
Great.
like.
kick. Now try
I
kicking
know.
him. Press X to kick.
It makes me sad, but that's why I started this gaming
Well
channel.
done. You can
Because
grab your enemies by pressing B. Good
I
work.
wanted to get my
He's in the
opinions
fire pit.
out there on vaudeville, and people just don't seem to understand that, you know, opinions matter, and that opinions are what make the internet go round. And so that's why I'm playing Shrek 1 for the Xbox.
To fill your
I like
gas
to call it
Eat some of those onions.
Shrek's because
Spend some gas by
I'm
pressing
just
the
a
black
regular
button.
day
You
comedian.
can stun your enemies by expelling
Oh.
gas upon them.
Sounds
Try it
like Spurgle over there is either started his poop or he's about to end it because
You can stun
there was
your
a lot of
enemies by
semen in the
expelling
toilet
gas upon
from
them.
from
Try it
earlier
out.
today.
You haven't been harassing the audience too bad in my absence, have you?
Oh, it was horrible. I did this really
stun
creepy
your enemies by expelling
like
gas
video game
upon
blogger
them.
voice.
Try it out.
What does it sound like?
Oh, you know, just like this.
Oh God.
I'm sure that just like got like our 40 subscribers
You can stun your
unsubscribed.
enemies by expelling gas upon
I don't
them.
understand your family. Who in their right mind gets
Eat a
single
chili
ply
pepper
toilet
and press
paper?
the white button to burn flames.
Prisons.
Yeah, pretty much.
Now left trigger and expelling gas with the black button.
You groan and burp at the same time. That's impressive.
It's the most fun I've had in one of these games that we've played in a long time.
Just running around burping.
I'm sorry if I'm boring you guys, but I'm having a hell of a blast. He's
crap.
still smoldering.
Why did everybody like that new Godzilla film?
I hated it.
God, it fucking blue balls you the whole time with all the teasing it does.
I know.
And then the last fight's like a minute.
The fights were spendubulous.
Spondubulous? No, you can't. You have to stick to spondiferous. I like it too much. Spondubulous.
Farktastic.
Farktastic.
Wait, was I supposed to be doing something else?
How do you forget
Back
two
to the
times
house
in a
and
row?
jump
The
into
guy tells you.
Left trigger to run. Press A
You
to
can't
pull
forget
the
something that
long
never
jump
entered your
while
brain to
running.
begin with. But yeah, I liked the fight scenes a lot in the new Godzilla film,
Yeah,
but there
the fight
wasn't
scenes were great.
fucking enough of it. It's like going to like a Bruce Lee film and then there being only 15 minutes of fights.
Not
it's
even
like,
that. It was
was
barely 15 minutes.
and
It
it-
seemed like 3 minutes.
No, I think it was around like 10, 15 minutes.
Ugh, doesn't seem like
It
it.
didn't seem like it because the movie dragged the fuck on.
Oh god.
But like I said,
horrible
it's
pacing.
like going to a Bruce Lee film and not actually seeing any fight scenes for like 3/4 of the movie. It's just like how Bruce Lee feels about his dad leaving him or something. Like, I don't give a fuck.
Or you set up for a fight, like you do all the setup for it, you build up, they get like chest to chest, and then it just jump cuts to like his wife or his girlfriend or something, like
Yes.
washing the dishes.
I know. It's just like,
Why?
Who the fuck cares? I just want to see Bruce Lee sort of shotgun punch some white guy in the chest for taking over his people's land.
But no, can't do that. So this is clearly just ripping off Super Mario 64.
You didn't think that when we first
No,
started
I didn't.
this.
I didn't. Well, like the book has all the different missions you can do in this area, so you can do any of them. Is that
Are you
okay?
sure? Are you sure it's not Super Mario 64 where you can only get one thing at a time?
Nah.
Expel. That's a big word for a Shrek audience. You guys are all fucking idiots. I'm
Not
sorry.
really. It's 2 syllables and 5 letters. It seems advanced. It's not a
It
word
is
used
advanced.
that often. Oh yeah.
Because it is not used that often. Often. Brain. Shit. Makeup!
Are you sneaking booze while I was taking a shit?
All those basement dweller nerds that have their video logs are always closet alcoholics. Not closet, basement alcoholics, I guess.
Alcoholics. I'm no closet alcoholic. I'm a basement alcoholic. It's better. Did you just squeak a little fart? Was that what that was?
There it is.
Why does he look pained?
Because he's in a shit game.
Is that the swan talking?
Hey, excuse me, you there. Would you mind getting my children for me, please? Hey, excuse me, you there. Would you mind getting my children for me, please?
Huh?
Hey, excuse me, you there. Would you mind getting my children for me?
Huh?
Wait a minute. That's his children?
Excuse me, you there.
So Humpty Dumpty stole those kids? Wait, now I'm confused.
The Humpty Dance is your chance to the hump. You know what I'm doing? I'm stealing your kids.
Because he protected. Oh Jesus! I mean, he protected the kids before, like they were his. But now,
Not to mention that they look fucking identical.
right?
And I don't mean identical, I mean fucking identical.
Maybe.
Look at that, the same eyes, the same color skin even. There's
Well-
brown eggs, damn it. They're subjugated by the
Well, you could tell by
the white
earlobe.
eggs, but you know, him and his fucking fancy hat.
My children for me, please.
He just stops
Yeah,
there.
he just stops right there
Would you mind
because he
getting
won't go near the goose.
Put me in my nest.
God, the animation.
Oh, that's creepy.
there? Would you mind getting my children for me, please?
I'm done.
You didn't even beat. You didn't even beat one bitch in the first level.
I don't want to.
The trick is to see how far you can get in the game.
No, it's not. It's to see how fucking pained I can get, and it's apparently very.
Hey, you there. Would you mind getting my children for me, please?
I'm gonna
Hey, I put you. Fine, fuck you.
beat the shit out of that egg and steal his kids that aren't his kids, that are somebody else's kids.
Well, the way I see it is he's the foster parent who like exploits them for child labor and free booze. And the goose is the irresponsible one that instead of getting an abortion just dumped them all on the government. And I am social services.
How deep of you. I like the idea that this is supposed to be a good deed. You beating the shit out of some guy. You're the government taking his kids back.
You didn't feed him enough government cheese, now we go back in the pen.
I love that term, even though how outdated it is.
What?
Government cheese. Like,
Oh, you mean like how it hasn't been a thing since like the early 90s?
I mean, I guess technically I've had government cheese because I've eaten like the rations. Like in
We'll have to put on Po Nigga Blues by Tupac for you. Where the fuck is that last egg?
He's over there.
Oh. Little shit stain hiding behind the wall like that. I'm sorry, I'm cursing too much.
Because I used to have like MREs and so they would have like cheese spread, which was pretty good. So I guess I could say I have had government cheese.
Just because it's government distributed cheese does not make it
Government cheese.
government cheese.
Then what do I call it?
You call it MRE cheese.
Well, I've
MRE
had-
cheese.
I've had Marie cheese and it's pretty good.
Anything that has the word spread after it usually means that it, oh fuck, I did this
You
again.
did it again.
Usually means that it's synthetic bullshit that tastes like 90% manufactured in a lab.
Of course it did. What do you think? The thing
Exactly
is,
that. That's what I just explained. Do you not
Yeah,
hear
but-
the words coming out
Yeah,
of
but I mean, come on now. It's
my
the
throat
military.
and passing through my larynx and into and then out of my mouth? Or am I not speaking clearly enough?
Yeah, but it's the military, and you're like eating MREs when you're out doing like shit that you hate, so you don't give a fuck. You're not gonna be like, oh, how dare they? They gave me synthetic cheese.
I would. That's why I wouldn't make it in the military. I mean, it's like they're already shitting on you for making you do something you don't want, and they're gonna feed you bad food too. At least it'd be fucking filet mignon if you're gonna be like shitting in a foxtrot hole or something. I don't know.
Filet mignon.
Am I wrong?
I can just imagine.
Speak out, my armatistic brothers.
Just imagine like being in a fucking foxhole. Just, oh, garçon! What's the suggested wine pairing for my jambalaya?
Where's my truffle sauce?
Excuse me, Captain. I just don't see it. It'd be hilarious for to watch that guy, but definitely not to be that guy.
That's why I wouldn't make it in the military, man.
I could just see you fomenting dissent, like, hey, complain about the food.
Insurrection.
Starting this group called the Fist.
You really have been watching too much Office.
I don't know why, it just popped in my head. Yeah, I did the Fist and foment.
Yes. We should be doing Shrek references. There we go. That egg was such a bitch to get.
The military is like onions.
It's like the only line we fucking know from Shrek. It's like the only thing we ever quote. An apple is a lot like an onion. Fuck.
It's got many wait.
It's got a core. People put it in pies sometimes.
They go bad if you cut a lot of it open and then don't use it appropriately.
The joke's ruined.
I'm sorry.
I guess another line was the, in the morning, I'm making waffles. God damn. Some fried chicken, some hot sauce, some collard greens. God damn.
Just Eddie Murphy being Eddie Murphy.
What I was sort of doing is, like, I guess
Stereotypical.
one of his impressions that he does in The Nutty Professor. What a testament to film. I'm sure it's gonna go into the AFI's databanks as one of the most culturally influential films. Library of Congress.
What from it were you extracting?
The grandpa's voice.
Oh, okay.
Goddamn collard greens, you say it. He later died from diabetes.
That whole family should have.
I know. Not because they're black, but because they're very obese. Shit. How do I run? Okay.
You forgot. Probably right.
One leg
trigger.
in front of the other. That's right.
Good job.
Look at that. I am blazing through this shit. It's like I've played it before or something.
It's like you know where all this stuff is.
I want my money back.